Hi guys, so I'm just going to go through this question. This was question 6 in the tutorial that I set. Some of you, for some reason, couldn't see the video that I did explaining how to do the vectors. To be honest, this question wouldn't specifically be answered in that video anyway, so I've made a new one regardless. So this is how you would do question 6 then. So first of all, we're going to draw a diagram. In physics, especially at higher, you are massively going to be helped by drawing a diagram and labelling things that you know and writing down the things that you know from a question, because it helps us identify what it is that the question's asking, what it is that we need to work out. So let's draw a diagram for this question then. So a football is kicked up at an angle of 70 degrees at 50 meters per second. So I'm just going to draw a straight line for reference, and then I'm going to do an angle that's roughly 70 degrees. It doesn't actually physically have to be 70 degrees because we can work out what we need to know using trigonometry rather than a scale diagram. That's a terrible straight line. So that's 70 degrees. So this is our ball being kicked up at an angle of 70 degrees at 15 meters per second. So that 15 meters per second is a value that we'll use for the hypotenuse of this triangle. And then what we're actually working out then is the horizontal component, which is our opposite, because it's opposite one to the angle, and our vertical component, which is our adjacent, because it's adjacent to the angle, and this is obviously H for hypotenuse. So if we write out our SOHCAHTOR and we expand, so sine theta equals opposite over hypotenuse, cos theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. So first, you should be able to, having a look at it like that, identify, now we've labelled as well what we're trying to work out, hopefully you should be able to identify what formula to use. So let's do the horizontal one first. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Sorry, I'm just getting used to the new drawing tablet. Goodness me, that's terrible. So I've got a drawing tablet that's connected to my laptop, so I'm sort of drawing whilst looking at the laptop screen, so it's a process. So just bear with, I'll get better at this, I promise. So horizontal then. This is our opposite. So we've got a hypotenuse and we've got an angle. So if we use this, if we look at this one here, we've got everything we need to work out the opposite. So sine theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. So sine of 70 equals opposite, which we don't know, over hypotenuse, which is 15. If we rearrange that, sorry, that's a 0, not a theta, not a theta, sorry. If we rearrange that to make that 15 sine of 70, then we've got a horizontal component. So that's how you work out the horizontal one. And then for the vertical one, it's an adjacent. We've got a hypotenuse, so we're going to use cos. So cos of 70 again equals adjacent, which is the vertical component we don't know, over the 15. Rearrange, A equals 15 cos of 70, and then I'll let you guys work that out. I've not got my calculator with me just now, but this is how you would do that question.